it's Sadie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a very crazy looking prom makeup tutorial that I decided to do. I was inspired by an Instagram photo that I saw. Thank the artist if I can find her down below if she has a YouTube, or I'll link her name down below or whatever. But I got the idea from Instagram and then I just decided to take my own spin on it, and really crazy looking, and I think this side is a little off from that side, so you really have to eyeball it the best that you can so that you don't have like weird wonky eyes. It's just a very fun, like, experimental look that you guys can take inspiration from. I mean, if you want to do this look for prom, go for it. Like, I'm sure you'll look great in it and everything. But personally for me, I'd probably go for a more simple, natural look, just cause that's me. Anyway, I really love the way that this look turned out. It was a very fun look to do and surprisingly pretty easy. The only thing that you have to work on is making sure that your eyes are even. And for me, one eye is kind of like, this eye is bigger than this eye for some reason. Like, that's the way that I see it. So everybody's face isn't perfectly symmetrical and you can't like map it out like that. So just do your best to try to get the lines straight, but other than that, this actually is a pretty easy look and you can like scrap the winged eyeliner. The picture I saw actually didn't even have any winged eyeliner, but on me I kind of felt like it was missing something, and the winged eyeliner is what it was missing for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, I love you all so much and I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed week. If you guys use this for your prom, I am thinking about getting an Instagram just for this channel. Right now I just have like my private Instagram, but I want somewhere that I can post looks and communicate with people and all that stuff. So you guys can like tag me if I ever get one. And you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye! Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So I have already done my face. If you guys would like to know any products that I use during this video, all of them will be listed down below. Also go check out my everyday makeup routine if you guys would like to see the process of how I do my face makeup. So starting with the eyes, I just prepped and primed my lids with a little bit of concealer and primer and then set it with the cream and white eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro palette. And then so we can get those straight and crisp lines, I'm taking some Scotch tape and cutting them in these triangle shapes. It doesn't really matter what shape the triangle is, just make sure the line that you cut is pretty similar to each side. And also try to get the angle from the corner of your eyebrow to the center of your lid pretty well. So for our transition shade, I'm taking the color Taupe from the Lorac Pro palette and applying that in the crease and also up against the tape. And then I took the color Mauve and Sable and also applied that up against the tape, more in the outer corner to kind of give that depth and draw your eye towards the outer corner. And then I took the shade Cream just to bring a little bit of brightness to the center of the lid and blended that out. Now for a little bit of more definition, I'm taking the black shade and applying that just along the line of the tape. And then I decided it could be a little too harsh, so I just patted a little bit of that mixed with the color Espresso and applied that and then blended it out again. And then again, more blending it out. And now the satisfying part, pulling the tape off and you get that awesome clean line. And if you don't, like you can see I'm doing, I just took a makeup wipe and cleaned it up. And again, to brighten up the center of the lid, I took the light pink shade this time and put that on the inner corners and blended that out. For the lid, I'm using my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I'm taking the pink, cream, and silver shade and mixing them all together and putting that on the inner lid and also on the inner corners just to brighten it up. And then I sprayed my little eyeliner brush with some water and then dipped it in the silver shade, and then I'm just making a line where we cut that liner part. I don't really know what to call it. This look is really hard to explain if you can tell. But I just tried my best to keep the line straight, and you can clean it up with any makeup wipe or concealer. And then for the lower lash line, I basically repeated everything that I did on the upper lash line, but without going too dark with the shades. And just to give a little bit of pop of color, I took the Color Icon or something palette. I'll list it down below if I can figure out the name of it. But I took the purple shade and just applied that very lightly on the lower lash line, and that just gives it a little tint of color and a little bit more interest. For liner today, I'm going in with my normal e.l.f. gel eyeliner and one of their eyeliner brushes, and try to get this to where the liner kind of lines up parallel to that silvery line that we already applied. That will just give it a very nice uniform look. Like I said before, one of the eyes that I did was higher than the other, so it was kind of hard to get that. And then I am applying my mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then applied the same colors that we used on the lid on the inner corner again just to brighten it up. And then going back in with my favorite Peach Lights highlighter from Makeup Revolution. And then I am applying the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick or whatever in Give Me Mocha. And I just lightly applied that and then blended it out. And that is it for this look. I kind of went through it really quick. If you think about it, it's just really easy. Just try to get all the lines like as perfect as you can, and like if you mess up, you can do it again. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys!
Yeah, I was all but lost in the moment. I was young and running wide open. When love broke through, it found me in the darkness, running through the desert. I was a hopeless fool. With the northeast breeze, sang like a song through the oak tree. Pennsylvania, she kinda caught my soul, which had me a little more open than closed. Walls are built, a plan to learn, covered in the ashes, the bridges are burned, flying through the air that was headed to my heart. But you hit the mark. All that I could to enjoy, but you, me enough to pursue me.